If you ask me what my dream is to give a lot of money to Wake Forest someday and support what they're doing, or hopefully be at the helm and maybe be the athletic director around here someday. I don't vocalize that a lot, but I'll vocalize it to y'all on this interview, sure. My name is William Burns. I'm a senior at Wake, and I'm a co-president of Screamin Demons. Yeah, Screamin Demons in a couple sentences is just student-led organization supporting student athletes and building rapport around all the sports on campus at Wake, especially football and basketball, but trying to get students to other events as well. I got involved, I would say, freshman year. I kind of dabbled in a bunch of different things at Wake, student government, super well-run organization, really awesome. And my sophomore year, I knew I wanted to be involved with athletics and had a little more time on my hands and sort of started digging away at it with Clay Matthews, the other co-president who does it with me. And we built something really cool, and obviously there's been some turnover within the athletic department, but we're hoping to still do some cool stuff this year and make an impact. And just overall, if we can have students go into games and the attendance numbers up, we feel successful with what we're doing. Screamin Demons started way back in the day with our current athletic director, John Currie, and associate athletic director, Barry Faircloth, when they were at Wake back in mid-late 90s. And they had a passion for athletics at Wake, and Mr. Currie went on to work in the Deacon Club right after he graduated, and obviously is back here as our athletic director now. And I look up to him a great deal, and I think us wanting to get that going back was just like kind of a kudos to Barry and John and how much we look up to both of them.
Can you tell us a little bit about your collaboration with Screamin Demons? How did that start, especially like Will Burns and Clay Matthews?
Well, it's rooted in my own student experience at Wake Forest from 1989 to 1993, and then I worked here for 6 years in the 90s. And one of the things I was engaged in right out of the chute was trying to build bridges and collaboration between student athletes and students and engagement. And then, like now, some of the great kind of lifetime memories that people talk about that went to Wake Forest are, celebrating a big win on the quad or being at a party together after a big win. And the unifying aspect of, when you have those moments, whether it's in the Joel or at a soccer game or in a Legacy Stadium or on the quad, one of the things that's unique about that is it's not, this group and this group and this group. It's a real collaboration of all groups, it's kind of everybody's together.
My grandfather went to Wake and went to law school here, and then my dad was an undergrad here, and so I kind of knew I always wanted to come to Wake. I got off the wait list too, so it was bittersweet when I got off on Cinco de Mayo of my senior year, and it was a no-brainer that I was going to come here. Wake is really cool in the sense that it's a place I grew up loving, and also I have so many family memories tied up in Wake, but also so many new memories with so many of my best friends that I made here. Omaha was really cool. That's an experience like no other. Going to bowl games has been cool. But there was kind of nothing like that feeling of that Duke game, that Duke win, sophomore year. When we got on the phone at the end of freshman year, the initial phone call was with Mitch Shaw, who's a huge basketball donor, that we wanted to bring Tie-Dye Nation back in that vision, and he put in so much money to be able to have all those t-shirts and to make that day so special. And for us to win that game was the coolest thing ever. I remember just like being on the quad after the game, just like rolling around in toilet paper with my buddies. Just kind of makes Wake what it is, a really unique place. You could argue that there might be greater fans than me within our school. Some who may dress the part a little better on game day, but undeniable the fact that myself and my counterpart with Screamin Demons, Clay Matthews, that we have so much passion and love for the university.
Again, the best organizations and the best outcomes are when students continue to be more involved. And so I would say that there's opportunities to build an even more robust and broader, instead of just having, Clay and Will, let's have like 30 Clays and Wills, right? In different organizations, in different class years, and so to continue to perpetuate that. And that provides, some pretty neat opportunities too. I mean, those student leaders of Screamin Demons, et cetera, are, they're getting to do some cool things.
Especially since we've been here, I'd like to think that attendance has increased a good bit, but I give kudos, like I said, to Mr. Currie. Mr. Wellman did a great job while I was growing up at being the athletic director here, and Mr. Currie's just done a phenomenal job, and I don't think I can say enough about him. Everyone in the athletic department works so hard to make a game day what it is, so it makes you understand as a student that there's got to be someone on our end who also wants to put in enough energy to at least try to, ignite that same passion in students.
Don't ever underestimate how like one person and one other person and one other person cheering together for a common thing is really strong and powerful. And it's really amazing at Wake Forest that we have such a spirited deal. I would say that continuing to figure out how we can make it even better and pull more people in as it grows is a really cool thing.
Embrace it, enjoy it, go to games, sit with your friends, be loud, be obnoxious. Don't take any of it for granted. We have a beautiful stadium. I think it's really cool when you drive up, you understand how much money gets put into a school like Wake, smallest P4 school and all those conferences, and there's so much money poured in here and just so much love, and people care a lot here.